What's up, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to the weekly rambling video where I sit down and talk about things that are on my mind, what I've been paying attention to in the news media, whatever I really feel like talking about, I talk about it here. And tonight we're going to cover a couple of different topics: Mortal Kombat 10, Hearthstone on phones, some allergy stuff, my life in general, Prom. If that sounds like something you want to watch, please stick around for the rest of the video. If not, head over and check out some of the other content that I've been making. Last weekend I talked a lot about the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 teaser trailer and what I thought about that, how I think the game is going to go. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, check that out. I also did a couple of other things last week. So as for right now, let's start off talking about Mortal Kombat X, which I think I've been calling 10 for quite a while now, but apparently a lot of people are just calling it X. I thought the last one was 9 and this one was 10. I don't really know how the whole thing works, but there is a title out called Mortal Kombat X, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The fatalities in that game are gruesome, I have to admit. But the thing that is getting the most heat in the media is the fact that there are microtransactions in the game that were never discussed prior to release, which I think is kind of shady. You don't do that whenever you're trying to sell someone a product. However, I don't have a problem with these microtransactions, and maybe that's just because I'm finally getting used to constantly being bombarded with, you know, buy this, buy this, buy this, pay now, hey, you know, I'm just kind of getting used to it. But the way that most of the microtransactions, the ones that people are taking, you know, defense to, or offense to, are the ones that promote easy fatalities, which of course fatalities are where you can do this amazing, deliciously gory explosion, terrifying effect at the end of every match that destroys one of the characters, and that's one of the main selling points of a Mortal Kombat game, and it's always been done through a long string of button mashes to where you have this giant combo line and it just explodes into a beautiful pile of blood. But you've been given the opportunity to do easy fatalities for, I believe it's 5 tokens for $1, which each token allows you to do an easy fatality, or you can buy 30 for $5, something like that. And I don't have the game, I haven't really played it, but as far as I can gather, you can actually earn these tokens in the game through unlocking them regularly, which is not that big of a problem to me. And also you can still do the fatalities by memorizing the combos just like a classic player would. So I think that what the guys that develop Mortal Kombat X were trying to do is just say, okay, we've got these classic fans that are going to memorize these combos anyway, so we're just going to put that into the game. And then you've got this newer generation that's used to paying money for this kind of thing, so why don't we just go ahead and combine both of these and throw them into a game and hope for some money? And you know, I don't really see a problem with that. I probably should, but as far as my personal opinion goes, I don't have a problem with it. I'm probably not going to be buying Mortal Kombat X anyways because I'm terrible at fighting games. I am atrocious at them. The only fighting game I could ever really get behind was Marvel vs. DC or something like that. It was like Marvel vs. DC Universe, something like that. And it was an amazing fighting game. It had an amazing story to where both of the universes came together, and Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. That's what it was. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. And amazing game. Absolutely amazing. If you have an older generation console, I would highly recommend picking that one up instead of Mortal Kombat X until they get this whole microtransaction thing figured out. And obviously the PC port's been having some issues, but that's beside the point entirely. Also, kind of alongside that, on the same day, Guitar Hero announced that they would be making a new title, and I really don't feel good about that. It's called Guitar Hero Live, and I hate the way it looks. It looks very bland. There's a lot of silver and blue and metal, and it's... we're just going to have to see how it works. I don't want to get too far into it because I really haven't done that much research into it. I haven't been able to play it. It's playable supposedly at the Times Square Best Buy this Friday, and then at a few other areas around the country over the course of the next couple of weeks. But it seems like it's all happening very fast, so we'll just have to see how that all turns out. But in addition to this, what I've been playing lately, Hearthstone on my Android phone. So Hearthstone is this World of Warcraft Battle.net card fighting game that's been on PC for quite a while now. It's really popular in the streaming world. I know Boogie does it a lot. Level Cap plays it if you're a fan of Battlefield. And I had never really gotten an opportunity to try it because right now this laptop I'm working off of kind of sucks. So it doesn't really run that game that well, and I finally got the opportunity to play the Android build of it that was released earlier this week. Came out on iPhones also, and I fell in love with this game. I don't normally get behind these kind of games, but I did download Magic 2015 on my phone, and then I just downloaded Hearthstone. And in comparing these two games, which in the basic idea and premise are pretty similar, the Hearthstone app is way better than the Magic 2015 app, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I think that obviously people can probably already tell me this. Hearthstone is a much simpler game than Magic the Gathering, and if I were to ever really get into a card game, I would probably get into Hearthstone. I don't think they make physical decks for it yet, but I could definitely see that happening in the future because it's based off of one of the most popular games ever made, and it's a really fun game. I'm going to be playing it more, and I'm still on a break from Bloodborne. I'll probably play some more later on tonight, but I've been getting back into Battlefield 4. The PC over here, you can see my motherboard right here, and then a couple of other components and stuff. There's my graphics card right there. It's a GTX 970, but that thing is almost done. I've got $51 more left to spend on that thing, and it's drained my life for the past 8 months, and I'm almost done with it, and then it will drain my life for the rest of the summer because I have all of the BioShock games to play. Thanks, Random Gamer, I love you. And he got me those games for my birthday, and I've got Tiny and Big, Grandpa's Leftovers to play. I've got a couple of other things, and then I'll be playing some Hearthstone on there too, probably. And I'm going to start streaming more, and I have this whole schedule I talked about a couple of weeks ago in the Rambling video that I'm going to be going off of over the summer. It's going to be very productive, and I'm really excited about it just because I've been saving up for so long. But other than that, allergies have been killing me. My family doesn't deal well with allergies. It's just in our blood. So whenever these worms start coming down and you've got these little stringy pieces of grass, weed stuff floating through the air, it really irritates my nostrils and things, and I can't stand it. So I've been taking Zyrtec, and it's been doing pretty well. That seems to be the only thing that really gets it kicked out of my system. As you can see, I'm not snotty and sneezing and stuff, which is really nice. I am having to wear this hat, though, which if you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat, it's because my hair looked terrible whenever I turned on my camera, so I went ahead and threw on this hat. Bear with it. Other than that, over there on that door, which you can't see, I'll maneuver. Over there on that door is my tuxedo for prom. Prom is this Friday, and we are going to be doing that. I might do a little bit of a vlog, maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'll have to run it by my date, see how she feels about that, but I think it'd be pretty fun. And I know that a lot of you guys would probably like to see that, and I would like to keep it just to have it as a future reference. Whenever I'm going back through and looking at my videos in the future, I can be like, dude, check it out, there's Prom 2015. So I will probably end up doing that, but that's happening Friday, and then I'm going out after that. And other than that, this weekend I'm planning on playing some more Battlefield 4, trying to grind through some more Bloodborne. I really overdid it on that game. I got kind of angry at it in the first week, so I'm trying to kind of crank it back and then get back into it. So that's what I've been doing. I still need to finish those Lord of the Rings movies. Some work stuff came up later last week, and I never did get around to finishing them. But as far as I've gotten, I really like the Lord of the Rings franchise, and I want to get back into Shadow of Mordor so bad because I never did fully get into that game. And then I've got so many other things to play. I already bought The Witcher 3 on PC. It's pre-ordered. I've got the I need to buy Dragon Age Inquisition for whenever I get my computer built. I've got a lot of things on my playlist, and I really want to get Shadow of Mordor done. Since I already have it bought, you know, I might as well go ahead and play it. So hopefully that'll get done in the next couple of weeks. I might actually watch the second half of Two Towers tonight so that I can kind of start working on Fellowship of the Ring. I believe it's Return of the King. I can start working on Return of the King tomorrow and continue on that. But other than that, I haven't really been up to anything. I've been making money, cleaning stuff. I got a new pair of gloves for my janitor job. You know, just kind of rolling through life, finishing up the school year, and I'm really excited to go ahead and get into summer. I've kind of got a better mindset about myself, not quite as down in the dumps as I normally am, because I finally see an end to high school, which is always great. But that's about all I've got to talk about today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop me a like down below and comment what you guys have going on in your own personal lives. I love to hear what you guys are doing. Are you going to prom? Are you out of prom? Do you remember your prom? Things like that. What are you playing? What do you think about Mortal Kombat? Anything you want to talk about, please leave it in the comments down below. And again, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other videos. I do new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, depending on the week. so there is generally always some new content to check out here whenever you come and visit my channel. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.